Hi. Quite often I have talked about something technical, that is medicine. I have also started talking about what HBH as an idea is. All of it is either medical or it is business, somewhere to spell a vision. Somehow I felt I must talk what we are actually doing, what we do, and also to, yes, share how we look to take things down further. Just to mention, just to take it on, I am just sharing it here again from one of my past posts that we are into a joint venture with an Iceland University Trust, the Ayush Ayurved Hospital University Trust. Then we are looking for associations all over, within the country, outside, over the globe, and these look to these look to come up with the partnerships that will be inclusive. When I say that, what I mean is we are looking for people beyond investors. We are not looking for people to come in with a pool of money, flood it in with pool of money, and someday when they find that they have made their profits, make a way for us and themselves. But we want people who collaborate in one form or the other. They understand the values of being humans, and they work with humans. The idea that we spell is that we are humans and we are treating humans equally. Now, when I am talking of this, I can share this through a short span what my team has delivered on, beyond what I have been working for the last 15 odd years in my career. In a very short span of 6 months, this team, proud to say all women, have come up to deliver with substantial success in their own measure, and they stand out in performing what they have been doing. I can very well say that these young kids are all freshers. They are 1 year, 2 years, 3 years at the max since they did their graduation. And today they're handling conditions which are not routine conditions. They're handling conditions like avascular necrosis. They're conditions like they recently handled an ovarian cancer where we were just supporting through nutrition, and of course the allopathic medicine played its role, no denials, but they were able to help improve the vitals. They were able to help improve the general condition of the patient in terms of things like hemoglobin, weight gain, managing side effects. And this patient recently came up with reports where there were no more any signs of a cancer at all, though as a prevalent practice she would undergo a hysterectomy and an ovarian resection so that there is no chance of a recrudescence. But this team and the family, they came forward to just say that you did it. In another condition of avascular necrosis, I can say, wherein the patient has been asked for a total bilateral hip transplant, and this was almost a year back. We have been handling it since last 6-7 months, or maybe 8, and the gentleman just holds on from a point where he could not get up from the bed, couldn't have walked a few hundred steps. He is conveniently making it 7 to 8,000 steps on an average. Largely the pain is managed. There is slight restriction on his sideward movements, but otherwise the movements are thorough. And the recent scan, there was a certain improvement noticed in terms of the situation, the picture the joint presented. There was no edema, there was no inflammation, there was no fluid engorgement around. In another case of lung cancer, dramatically, this team has helped me recover blood values which were regularly falling, and after 2.5 months we have recovered the blood values. So they're doing some good job. In another case of NASH, we just had a review scan today, and the hepatobiliary duct and other features, portal vein, splenic vein, they used to be prominent in the January reports. We've been handling it for the last 2.5 months, and they appear to be normal. The shrunk liver has been reported to be normal. So this team is delivering. Most recently what we did was, and this was a couple of days, we have this case where we have anoxic based brain injuries, and we are actually yet to start with our treatment modules. We've just added the diet component to it. But there was an emergency, and this team just picks up altogether and makes it clear. We have an idea that the present condition is calling for dehydration. You have a blood pressure falling. Please visit a hospital. They ultimately make it at past midnight, and they come back with the same figures as was told. We don't say we are the best. We don't claim that we can do everything. But I'm sure that the approach that this team is carrying of personalized care, precision medicine, no unnecessary medication only and when required, and the spirit that any of us of the team who is assigned to you will respond to you at the earliest. You just need to shoot a question. They help me deliver it in time, on time, and to the satisfaction of the patient largely. There can be points where we fail. There can be points where we are yet to meet the patient's demands. And there can be points where we just cannot find ourselves reaching yet. But I'm sure that this team, as it grows, and when I say as it grows today with 6 doctors on board and an association falling in place with a psychotrauma specialist, where all the guns blazing all across almost 13 states to cover, we can servicing basically 5 to 6 languages in the country. We have started working in Europe with UK patients. We look to start out in more other places. I just believe that this team, this set of kids, all these girls, they are pitching in and they are making a bit of an extra effort beyond what they would normally do. And I thank them for that. When I say beyond, is because they have a certain family routine. They go beyond that to make it sure that none of these patients are facing difficulties. They've started managing calendars. They're learning a lot of things that they may not be used to, or they have not known that these things need to be done. These practices have to be followed. So while they learn, they're not taking time. They are delivering it on the go. and you just make me proud. You just make me more resolute to believe that the idea of a platform that services people, we do not really charge people the way most people in this space do charge. We leave people with the option of actually buying medications from outside in the society. We leave people with the choice of choosing centers for their own diagnosis. We do just what we know the best, and that is talking to you, engaging with you, sharing your laughter, your smile, your pain. We don't sympathize, but we do empathize. And we are coming up with more activities. We have now with our counterparts in UK, with a psychodrama association. We are looking to unleash new ideas onto the floor. We are looking to reinvent ideas that have been explored. All in all, we are planning to take a hospital to your home, maybe generate some part-time kind of an employment as well in different parts of the globe, wherever we get an opportunity to work. We also look to create special safe spaces where marginalized groups of people, say people from the LGBT community or people from worlds where domestic violence has been prevalent, child abuse has been prevalent, abuse just for the fact that you are a cancer patient or something has been prevalent. We are there, and we are looking to create safe spaces, convenient dialogue, and above all, we aim to be there around you with a hand, with a finger, to touch, to feel, be it virtually, and share what you may not be comfortable with or you may not have thought about. Probably a doctor would do, but yes, in all essence, the imagination exists that a doctor's hand is there for you all the time, be it comfort, be it pain, or be it a victory. To embrace you with a hug, to share your smile, to even share your tears along the line. We just look to be a part of you. Health beyond healing somewhere actually extends the concept of being a family doctor. Yes, we are family doctors on the web. That's how we position ourselves. But a family doctor is family. He is a part of you. He is one among you. And that's how we treat our patients. And that's how our patients treat us. I've never come across a relationship with my patients where there has been an ultra professional relationship, hardcore to the fact that you pay me the money and I give you the piece of paper in general. Because generally I have had a fortune of facing life and death together, facing atrocious problems together, facing situations where the person has been in deep despair, having been told of grave consequences. Those have always existed. I don't claim or say that they never existed with me as well. But probably I have tried to take them in confidence by talking to them, by telling them that this is how it is, and this is what may help, and what, if not done well, how will it actually pan out to be what they fear. My personal realization is that when a person understands what he has to fear and what is the remedy out of it, he's always willing to embrace the remedy out of it. As doctors, that is one of the most important mental crafts that we need to prepare ourselves with. A doctor's role is to play with that mental craft, and delivering on these mental faculties definitely helps imbibe medication, imbibe care, imbibe directions more easily. As this team just keeps progressing, doing what it is, and delivering what it needs to, anybody who just listens to this long conversation, I request, come back. Tell me if you agree or disagree. Share your views. Visit our website hbhweb.com. You have a section of contact there. You can use it as a feedback, or write to me directly at drnitin@hbhweb.com. I would love to hear you. I would love to share a piece of Lemon, our monthly magazine. We just started with it in July. And probably, yes, learn from you if you have something more to tell me, something more for my team to learn from. Maybe an experience bad with somebody, maybe an experience bad with us. I don't vouch for all the positive appreciation and applause. Definitely, I also seek criticism. So there are areas, I know there are areas we're working on, but there might be areas that are missing. And I would just seek people to tell me, yes, this is more that you can do. Yes, this is how you can deliver better. Yes, this is the time when you have a space in the global arena where you can help people understand what Ayurveda actually means. It is family medicine. We are a family. We are there with you. Family doctors on the web, HBH.